Hello, welcome back to my Mental Health and Crime channel. My name is Huda London. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the contents in this channel. I'm a licensed cognitive behavior therapist and a licensed mental health counselor. The reason I started this channel was to spread awareness for the missing children, missing adults, victims of mental health, domestic violence, and such other important awarenesses. Today, I would like to touch a bit on a case that I've been following and many of my subscribers have been following too. It's about two toddlers from California. They were originating from Bakersfield, California. They were adopted to two parents, a couple, Jacqueline and Cincere West. The couple had two other children, their own biological boys. One was around 10, and one was 9 and one was 12, I believe, 11, 12. They had two other children too that they adopted that was around 9 and 10 years old. And then they adopted these two little boys. Their names was Orrin and Austin West. Cincere and Jacqueline West changed the boys' names to Orrin and Austin West when they adopted them. After they adopted them, the boys were hardly seen outside in the playgrounds, neither were the other children. So on the whole, they had 6 boys. These two people did not have a full-time job or did not have a job or any income flowing in besides the income for looking after the 6 boys. It looked like that was a business for them, basically. They're trying to make money. They're trying to make money out of the little boys. In 2020, I believe it was the 21st of December, Cincere and Jacqueline called California City Police. They reported Orrin and Austin West, aka Cincere and Classic Petius. They reported them as missing. Cincere and Jacqueline moved to the deserts of California City. Allegedly, he stole the woman that was helping him to buy the house or the retail or whatever. He told that woman that he wanted to basically disappear. He wanted to go off-grid. That's what he said. The boys allegedly were missing. We found her recently after the parents was arrested after 13 months. Cynthia Zimmer, the prosecutor, gave us a bit clues. She said that these two evil people got rid of the boys. They hurted them or whatever. It was really, we still don't know, but we can imagine it was really terrible what they did. But the sad thing is the bodies of the boys haven't still been found up to today, and that's sad. Cincere and Jacqueline are under arrest. They were arrested in March. They even went back to court requesting to see their 2 biological children, and thank God they were not allowed to. Obviously, they want to tell their children what to say and what to say. They want to help them with the alibi, which is completely wrong. These people have traumatized 6 children. Besides the 2 boys, Cincere and Classic, that are gone, God bless their souls. Besides those 2 boys, the other 4 boys, their own 2 boys and the other 2 boys, all 4 boys will need counseling for life if they witnessed anything. And we heard that one or two of the boys, the boys were involved, at least maybe the biological children. We are not sure about that. But there was some harm that they made the children do to the two little boys. This is terrible, this is sad, there's no words to say, it's horrible. But what shocks me is that the CPS managed to give 6 people, 6 children, 6 young boys to 2 people who did not have a full-time job. We heard even that Cincere West was discharged from the military. To be discharged from the military, maybe he wasn't physically fit or maybe he wasn't mentally fit. I personally believe when they're going to adopt children, they should even do mental evaluations on the parents who are going to adopt the children. I don't think that's wrong. Get a psychiatrist to do an evaluation. Get a counselor to do a couple of sessions with them. Because many people can look and feel and act like they're all right, but they could be suffering with mental health illness without them even knowing. For these 2 people to have done something so cruel, I'm not saying they're mentally, they have mental health illness, but I'm just saying a person with a normal mind wouldn't do something like that. I do understand some people say only evil people would do that, but then I don't think those evil people are even in their sanity when they're doing such things, because it takes a real evil person to do that to innocent little kids. Let's think about that. Point being, I believe there should be mental health evaluations done on many people. Buying guns, get a psychiatrist evaluation is the first thing I would have said. So that things like what happened in Uvaya, Texas, the shooting that happened in Robb Elementary School wouldn't have gone down like that if they raised the gun age to 26. 25, 26 is when you can say all the brain cells are developed. So I don't even understand why they're giving 18 years old military rifle guns, allowing them to buy it when they can't even go have a beer in Texas. So it doesn't make sense. I hope they change many laws, because this is really sad. This is going to be affecting our next generation, our children and their children, and that's not fair. So coming back to this case of Cincere and Jacqueline, they're going to be indicted in the grand jury, and it's going to be sometime in June, the last time I heard, but they haven't put up anything yet. I hope they get the maximum sentence, life sentence they can get. Those 2 evil human beings should never be near any child again, period, even their own child. It was terrible and disgusting what they did. Inhuman. I hope they find the body of the little boys. But since they did this horrific crime in September and they reported it 3 days before Christmas, they had a good 3 months, almost 3 months, to hide the evidence, to get rid of the evidence. But I hope they get the maximum sentence. I'm wishing Raw, the family of aka Cincere and Classic, their father Petius, Charles Petius, the aunties, both the fathers, and especially Ryan Dean. I'm wishing y'all and I'm praying for the best for y'all. It's really unfair. It's really tragic what happened. And I hope they change the laws of California. I really do hope. And even the two California City boys, aka Sincere and Classic, they should have been put out an amber alert for the two boys. It didn't happen. And it was two boys. An amber alert should have been put out for Michael Vaughn. It didn't happen. So I think every child should have the right for an amber alert to be put out for them, no matter what condition. Because we know the first 48 hours, the first 24 hours is the most crucial. So if an amber alert was put out for every child, answers could have come out more quicker, I believe. People would have called in because everyone cares for children usually. Guys, before I let you go, if you're wondering why I'm putting out clips about the legend, my favorite Nipsey, the rapper Nipsey Hussle, his real name was Armias Askedon, that's an Eritrean name. He's from East Africa. So basically the reason I'm putting up my East African brother is clips, and he's American obviously. The reason I'm putting it up is because I really admired Nipsey Hussle, Armias Askedon, and he was trying to do a lot of change for his community, which I really admired. I used to follow him for many years. And the trial with Eric Holder should be coming soon. This happened, Nipsey Hussle was shot on the 1st of April 2019 outside his Meriton shop. His Meriton shop is a shop that from when he was a kid he used to stand there and hang around in those areas. He even sold his CDs for $100 a piece. This was like 10 years ago, maybe a bit longer. He sold it even to Jay-Z. So he started from nothing, honestly. He got gunned down. There were two other guys were standing next to him. Many people say it was a setup. But whatever it was, the guy who did it, Eric Holder, is saying that basically he's pleading for not guilty. So that court case is coming up. I believe it's early June. That's the reason I'm just putting up clips for any of y'all who are interested in seeing it. Because it is a very interesting, very interesting case actually. Because it doesn't make sense. I personally believe that Eric Holder didn't do it by himself. I believe there are other people who sent him to do it. He was hired or he was sent by someone. I just hope they come to the bottom of this. But obviously, in Los Angeles, we know how it goes in Crenshaw and those areas. They will never talk. And I think they said, at least allegedly, in the newspaper and the news that Nipsey told Armias Askedon, Nipsey Hussle, the rapper, told this guy, what's his name? Eric Holder, who came back and killed him. He told him that the word around town is that you're snitch. You've been snitching, like children say. So basically, Eric Holder went, got a piece, and came back and killed Nipsey right there and there. It was sad when he died. Right before he died, he was nominated for the Rap Album of the Year. He didn't get to see that. Cardi B won. No, he was nominated for it, and he did go, but he did not win it. I think he won the best second award or something. And he had that big album coming out, Victory Lap, which is a really good album. It's just sad to see Gone Too Soon. Gone Too Soon. That's another 2-pack. But then, it depends who you are. Some people will say they chose their lifestyle to live by the gun and die by the gun, but it's not. not truly 100% accurate either, because the guy was actually trying to make a change. He was really fixing playgrounds, education places for young children. He didn't want children to be playing out on the streets and getting run over or getting into gangs or drugs. So I'll be putting more clips about him. That's rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle Armias Askidon. Anyway, guys, the case of Cincere and Jacqueline should be coming soon to the grand jury. And honestly, I believe the same is going to happen with Summer Monuta Wells' case. Let's not lie. I don't think there will be a body found. It is heading the same direction as AKA Cincere and Classic, the California City Boys. It's heading the same direction as Barry Morphew and Suzanne Morphew. It's heading the same direction as Larry Miletti and his wife, Maya May Miletti. There's no body of proof. So the only way, I guess, is grand jury. And it's really difficult. Cases without a body don't 100% succeed. I just hope someone in Ben Hill Creek would come and just blow up the whole story. I just hope Candace just breaks down and talks. I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Anyway, guys, have a nice week. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please pray for the California City Boys to be found. Please pray for Summer to be found. Please pray for Lena Keel from Santa Antonio, Texas. Pray for the victims and families of the shooting in Robb Elementary School. Guys, be good to each other. Be kind to each other. Life is so short. Be extra visual and aware, because there's so much madness happening in the world, especially when you're out in public. Guys, please like, share, subscribe. Take care. Bye.